6:10 a.m. WFNZ. The Fan. Live from Super Bowl 50.
Us get that done, being the chairman of the Super Bowl committee.
Well, like what you said, we've got Ronnie Lott and chairman of Super Bowl 50 host
with some of
committee.
the coolest shoes I've ever seen in my entire life, by the way.
There you go.
CEO, founder of Tipping Point Community, Daniel Lurie. Daniel, obviously a lot of excitement in the town for the Super Bowl, but as Ronnie said, it's an opportunity to maybe look outside the box and look, hey, it's not all about parties and the game itself.
Well, first off, congratulations to Panther Nation. You guys we're proud to have all of you and the fans. And listen, what we did for 2.5 years ago when we won Super Bowl 50 and won the honor of hosting this was say, listen, let's redefine how Super Bowl is made up. And that is by making it something bigger than just a game, as Ronnie just mentioned. And so we said 25% of all the dollars that we raise as a host committee have to go back to our community. Usually the NFL says, raise $1 million and we'll match it with $1 million. So most cities and regions give $2 million back. We've blown that out of the water. We've already given away $7.5 million, raised 12, and by the end of the weekend, we hope to be north of 13.
That's awesome.
And listen, this region is amazing. I hope you guys have had a great week, and your fans, I know, are just starting to pour in. Go to Super Bowl City. They can go to NFL Experience right here next door to where we're sitting. There's a lot of great things going on in the San Francisco Bay Area, but we also have people that are suffering. And what better platform than the Super Bowl to shine a light and do good with that?
What type of financial impact do you expect the Super Bowl to have for the city of San Francisco? Because Charlotte has often asked that question, are we capable of holding a Super Bowl someday? Because it's starting to be spread around the NFL a little bit more.
That's right. And I think this game has gotten so big. Ronnie played in it 30 years ago at Stanford Stadium. It's a different beast now. So you got Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, unbelievable stadium that Jed York and the family built. But they need the hotel rooms. 18,000 hotel rooms on hold as a host committee here in San Francisco alone. We had to hold 22,000 hotel rooms. It takes a region now to pull off this game. So we had the Oakland mayor, the San Jose mayor, Santa Clara mayor, and San Francisco mayor all working together. These things now, it's no longer just about one city hosting something as big as this.
Has Ronnie got you out on the golf course yet? Because, I know talking about money, I know he likes to take a little bit from people out there on that golf course.
I think you guys have a I'm not a golfer, but Steph and Ronnie.
Okay.
So you guys can start talking Steph. I know our biggest star right now is a huge Panthers fan, so we're excited out here.
Look, I went out with Steph Curry, and I played a little golf with Steph, and I can assure you that Steph he's the golfer of the group. And not only is he the golfer of the group, the great thing about Steph is that yes, we know he's a Panther fan, and he is excited that you guys are coming out. It's going to be unbelievable because I know some people that are part of the Panther community. A buddy of mine's name is John Moritz. He's a great Panther fan. But, man, just like my man just did right here, everybody can't wait to
dab on him. Dab on him.
They can't wait to dab
on him, right?
They can't wait to see him dab. And I'm like sitting there going, you know what? You got to love the excitement and the enthusiasm, the passion, and the value of what Cam Newton and that group has done. But I think the best player on the field, and I've said this all week, the best player on the field is Luke Kuechly. I said that, and I'm going to say it right now. And the reason why, it's not because of the fact that he's only scored twice. It's not because the guy is going sideline to sideline. It's the fact that, man, every day, his pursuit of his greatness has always gotten better, just like Steph Curry. These guys learn how to get better every day. And I think that this kid, Luke Kuechly, has done that. I see Josh Norman, who's done it. I think all of those guys have done it. They've gotten better every day. That's phenomenal to have that kind of leadership as an example. We had a guy, I think it's some guy named Jerry Rice. That was heard of him.
You ever run that hill?
Yeah.
Might have heard of that guy.
That guy.
He was okay. He was okay.
That every day in practice you just couldn't get him to stop. He worked his tail off, and that's Luke Kuechly.
Ronnie, a lot of times I get this question asked, and your name always gets brought up